So, got some new stuff. Not new, but old. Got a John Deere tractor. It's a 110. Looked it up on YouTube. I think it's a 1968. I don't know. But it's missing the deck. And I heard that it used to work, but I got in here, it's missing the battery. It has the gas tank cap, but I have it in my garage. And I can't even get this off at all. No matter what I do. So I don't know how this is supposed to come off, but spark plug. I think it's broken, actually. It's a weird spark plug, ain't it? It's got like a little indent right there, but the carb works, It moves when I do stuff. If I'm choking stuff, the choking stuff moves, so all I have to do is think if I can try putting a new battery in it, seeing if it'll start up. But that's John Deere. And let me close this really hardly. That closed hard. Yep, closed hard in it. And here is this. Here, let me zoom in this. There's 8 HP. Huge number. It's a lazy boy. Now, I looked up stuff on YouTube and all over the internet. Couldn't find a single thing on a lazy boy tiller. I like how it's furniture. I got one thing about lazy boy tiller, and it was a roto tiller, really small. Never got something quite as big as this. I have no idea how old it is, but it's got to be old. Look at the belt set up. It's really huge. And you see here, this just pops out of nowhere. Most engines now don't have it just popping out here. It's really hard to move. And when I got it, it was missing the starting housing. It just had this. This is what it was originally. I brushed it off some with a wire brush. Rid off that magnet some. I took some of the carb off because what sucks that I can't get this exhaust off. So I can't get the screw right here off, so I can't even take off the carb. Or that screw right there, and you can't even see it, but you can't see it. You can't get to any of these. You can get to these two, but you can't take it off. And you can't take it off from these 3 bolts because guess what? It's also covered up there, even when I come over to this side. So not a very smart make because get this off. I tried using everything, huge giant pliers, but I got it, free. So yeah, I get the tractor, but that's because it's family, or was. But I fixed this earlier today. This thing was just all shaky. Now it, actually will engage and pull down without going all shaky. All I did was put in some spacers. Give me a second. I'm balancing on bars, so. And it engages and disengages. Haven't gotten it started yet because I might have to make one because I got this old, the one that we owned and have used, the old Atlas chiller. I don't think I ever put videos on here about it, but it's got, Briggs & Stratton. It's got the same, housing, the little, here, let me get in there. The same little, square shaped, so I was trying to get it off to see how this looked. So I could go online and try finding it. And just buying I'm thinking of just buying the cheapest Breeze and Strand thing like this and taking just this part out and putting it on this, like making a whole entire housing by myself, like out of sheet metal, and just double layer it and just like cut it off. But it's got compression and it's actually very easy to move. Working much better, and it had no gas in it, so I went in there, cleaned it out. Now, actually, for something so old, this gas tank was way smarter put on than on this one, where I had to take off the carburetor, then I had to go down here and take off the whatever that thingy's called. You know, the thing that it controls the governor, that when you put it to stop it, push the wire and stuff, and puts the connectivity and it disconnects the spark plug and whatever you call it, however that works. I don't know what it's called, but instead the carburetor is on the complete other side of it, and it has fuel line running from the bottom of this all the way down here into the carburetor. So all I had to do was disconnect this, which is very easy. And it's so old, but it doesn't have a choke or a primer. It's this knob right here. You turn it out to give it gas, and you put it in to give it less gas. I thought it was pretty cool. And it has a filter right there, but I need to get a bigger one, or better one. And I don't think I want to get new belts now, because that kinda actually, it still works when I engage it, and I move these by myself, my hand, and it still moves. But something I did not like about this is that you see how the belt, turning this way, has one of those crossover belts where it goes this way and spins this way. I've heard that really does bad on the belt. So that's what I'm going to do. Ew, gunk. I don't know why I said ew though like that. It's like a girl. But I'm planning of taking this off, putting like a wheel type thingy here, and putting another one going this way that this goes into it and spins it, like on a snowblower. I'll get it out and show you guys because I have a frame that works like that way. And then just have this attached to this so it can go perfect like that. It will work, or should work that way. And then, it should run, because I got the carburetor cleaned as well as I could with it still on there. And then on this thing, let me get on real quick, it's a long video. And, it's got the cap, it kind of broke off, so it kind of goes on there. This moves, and, the parking brake even works. I can get it disengaged, and I can engage it. And all these move within. This works. I don't know whatever this does. This is the first mower I've ever seen. Tractor type thing. It's got, I don't know if these are like the speeds or something. And then I got no idea what this is. It's some big giant thing. And I don't know how long I can really do this, but on the inside, they said they had it working last year, but they took the battery out of it, so I have to get a new battery, which the cheapest one I could find was like $60. They're way more expensive than I thought. I thought they'd only be like $30 or $40. So I'd have to buy a new battery before I can even try to get started. So I'll have to wait till I get some money. And it has the key, so it works. So that's all. Just got some new stuff to work on. So bye. See ya.